Hey there, this is practice day number 3. And if you're new here, I would recommend you to not watch this video because it's mainly for my own practice in camera confidence and English. Okay, so day 3, I am setting up the timer and let's see, start. Okay, so for today, I have more work on generating and creating the video script with help of ChatGPT. Currently, my idea is that I have prepared the script's outline and now due to ChatGPT's response or request limit, I want to deplete it and so that it starts to refilling itself. So what I'm doing is I am creating several desktops with proof of concept for custom GPTs, and I am assigning to generate a segment. So I'm starting five new custom GPT chats, and I'm assigning each to generate a specific segment. So this desktop number 6 is focuses on generating segment 10. So I assign 5 GPTs to generate, or I generate segment 10 5 times and then I do the same thing for I'm gonna do the same thing for the next segment until, so again, five different tabs, and I'm gonna do the same but for segment 11 now, and this is how I do it. So I attach outline first 5 times so that ChatGPT, it takes a couple seconds for ChatGPT to upload the outline, and I just want to save myself those seconds, and this is why I'm attaching the outline first to all of them, and then I just go through the tabs and ask it to generate the needed segments. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 desktops, so it's 35 messages. So I would want to save myself some 5 possibility to send like 5 messages and to GPT-4. And now now I will start processing the segments for the ChatGPT generated for segment 6, the versions for that. And we stopped at somewhere like here. Okay. So this is what it generated. Now let's dive into the world of HTML. Okay, I don't like it. Okay, I don't like this too. Let's dive into the world of HTML with the introduction. No, it's not. We're not diving into the world of HTML. Now let's dive into another crucial aspect of HTML. Okay, no good. But of HTML further by exploring. Okay, let's go through the paragraphs with B. Okay, so there is no cohesive flow here. The B tag stands for paragraph. It's the most common block level element and is used to group sentences together. This tag helps in organizing your content into manageable chunks, making it easier for readers to process. Okay, I think that I like it. So next we have, okay, let's do it something like this. Okay, next up we have the P tag. It stands for paragraph. Okay, it's the most common. It's used to group sentences together. Okay, maybe this tags. Here is how you use it. I like it. I think it feels like this guy forgot about what's there, and this is it. Okay, let's see what's in here. It's used for defining paragraphs. A paragraph, as you know, is a distant section of text, often dealing with a single theme or idea. In HTML, using the P tag. Okay. Okay, I like it. I don't like, as you know, a paragraph is a distinct section of text, often dealing with so the P tag helps in organizing your content into manageable blocks. Okay, great. The P tag stands for paragraph. It's most to do organizing. This it is the same. And first up, the okay. Next up, we'll discuss several tags that next up we'll discuss. We'll discuss several tags. Several tags that'll help you structure your web page content more effectively, paragraphs, headings, and thematic breaks. Okay. First up is the P tag. P tag defines a paragraph in HTML. Think of it as equivalent of pressing enter a couple of times in a word processor to start a new idea or section. Okay, I like it. The P tags paragraph okay, I like it. This is now the prepared P tag script. Now let's get to H1, H6 headings. Okay, we have also the last script version. Let's dive into the world of HTML further by exploring these tags, which are essential for structuring your web page's content effectively. Understanding these tags will allow you to create well-organized, readable web pages that clearly convey your message. I'm so not liking this text. It feels like this GPT have forgotten everything that I asked it to, and I wonder if I start a new chat and use those instructions directly and not use custom GPT, because this is the T tag represents a paragraph. It's one of the most commonly used tags and is essential for dividing your content into manageable sections. Okay, could you please analyze language and style and tone used in the last response and scribe. In the format of listicle. Because this is, I don't like this at all. It feels like ChatGPT have forgotten all the instructions that I gave it, and direct, simplicity for clarity, practical. Well, yes, it states all these things, but yeah, okay, I don't like it. It's one of the most commonly, so let's try to read it as if I was recording a video. The p tag represents a paragraph in HTML. It's one of the most commonly used tags and is essential for dividing your content into manageable sections. Each p tag automatically starts on a new line, and browsers will add a margin above and below it to separate paragraphs visually. Okay, this one I like. Let's create a paragraph to introduce a topic. No. Notice how we wrap text we want to display in the p tags. This tells browsers that this tag is a paragraph. Wrapped. Okay, well, it's not that bad in the end. There is no transition from P to H whatsoever. Headings range from H1 to H6, with H1 being the highest level. They are block level elements. This is great that it told us about that those are block level elements, but we haven't defined this concept of block level elements. So why did it use it there? Headings and subheadings on your page, the browser automatically adds some margin before and after each heading, and the font size decreases from H1 to H6. This hierarchical structure is not just for aesthetics. It plays a crucial role in SEO, search engine optimization, and helps screen readers navigate your content. Here is a quick guide on using them. Use H1 for the main title of your page. It's best practice to have only one H 1 per page for SEO purposes. Use H2 to H6 for subheadings with the number increasing as the heading's importance decreases. Yeah, well, next we have headings. Have 6 tags for headings. Starting from H1 and to H6. Okay. Okay. Well, it's good enough. I wouldn't say that here's a quick guide. No quick guides. Okay. This is okay. Oh, great. This version has that transition. Next up, we have the H1 to H6 tags, which are used for headings. Headings are like the titles or subtitles of your web page content, guiding readers through the structure of your information. The H1 represents the main heading, which is the most important, and the level of importance decreases all the way to H6, the least important. I like it. This is much better. Next up. Okay. The browser automatically adds some margin before and after each heading, and the font size decreases. Okay. Let's paste in some code. All right, what's the next version? Headings. So there is no transition from P to H here. Headings range from being the highest or most important is I don't know how to put it here with quickly. So they are block level headings. The browser automatically adds some margin before and after each heading, and the font size decreases. Yes, this hierarchical, not the same actually. Use for with the number increasing as the heading's importance decreases. Okay, the same thing happens. Next, let's explore the headings tags. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. Okay. And H. Okay, hey you. I'm continuing my practice for today. One of the things that I wanted to mention is I am reading currently a book by Tim Ferriss called Tools of Titans, and I was at the gym and I read a piece of his book, and it was quite awesome. So I started reading chapter on Jocko Willink. Is this the right phrase? And I read this comment from Tim Ferriss where so it's all about discipline. So most of the content is about discipline, and Tim Ferriss wrote about it this way. So put it this way. So the discipline is kind of like positive constraints, and I really liked the way he put it. So for me, discipline always, I felt like it's something kind of not fun. It has this bad obligatory connotation that I have to, that I don't want to, and I need to force myself into doing this and so on. I've never thought about it I've tried multiple times to think about discipline like it's a good thing, but it still felt like I'm tricking myself into something. But positive constraints, this makes sense. It feels right, like positive constraints. Like, for example, when I'm playing a computer game, if I have no constraints, if I have no limitations, there is no challenge. There is nothing fun about playing a computer game with unlimited resources, with unlimited power, with unlimited health, with unlimited attack, and so on. So it's just not fun. And the most fun I have with a computer game when there are constraints and I find a way to win with those constraints. And this is very fun. So this means that constraints on their own, can be good or bad. And some constraints, they add fun, they improve something, increase fun, increase, focus, increase something. And some constraints are bad, they are detrimental. And this is it's not about the constraints per se, it's about what the constraints are and how I manage those constraints. So this phrase, positive constraints, means to me that there can be a set of constraints that are good, that improve something, that can help me to improve my health, my financial state, situation, my improve fun. So for example, if I have a weekend day, something like Saturday, and I have unlimited amount of options and nothing is decided, then it's not fun, because when there is no activity and an unlimited amount of, or many of activities, or many activities, and nothing is chosen, then it means that I'm not participating in something. I'm just paralyzed. I have an unlimited amount of options, but no, I'm not participating in any of those options, and it can be unpleasant. It most likely unpleasant. So I want to meditate on that with actually, you know what, let me do it this way, because 1 second, I have my headphones. Okay, let's do that, and let's see. Power on. Okay. So can I hear myself? No. I wonder whether, okay. So this is, this is what it is. And can I do it this way? Can I hear myself? No, I cannot hear myself. Okay. This is weird. But still. Okay, so I want to explore this and meditate on this phrase, positive constraints, because I think it can be key for me to maintain put some constraints, to deploy some of my constraints, some of the constraints that I would want to. So for example, with when I go to bed, or when I work out, or when I exercise, or when I stop exercising or stop working out, because I tend to overload myself with many things and just collapse and burn out, something like that. Okay, now let me go to the restroom, and then I will return. Okay, now I'm gonna continue from where I left off with headings and paragraphs. So let's see what we have here. I collected, I think, everything for headers. Next, we have the heading tags, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. Headings are like the titles and subtitles of your web page content, guiding readers through the structure of your information. These tags are used to define headings of different levels. H1 is the most important, then often used for the main title of the page, and H6 is the least. The browser automatically adds some margin before and after each heading, and the font size decreases from H1 to H6. Okay, this makes sense. This hierarchical structure is not just for aesthetics. It plays a crucial role in SEO, search engine optimization. It helps screen readers and it helps screen readers navigate your content. Use H1 for the main title of your page. It's best practice to have only one H1 per page for SEO purposes. Use H2 to H6 for subheadings with the number increasing as the heading's importance decreases. Okay, is there any summary? The least important. Use example. Imagine you're outlining paper and no, I don't like it. Okay, maybe I'll think of some other ways to summarize this HR horizontal ruler. Let's continue with the horizontal rule. The HR tag is used to create a horizontal line break or a thematic break in an HTML page. It's a self-closing tag, meaning it does not require an end tag. While it can visually separate content like sections or topic, its semantic meaning is to denote a thematic change in the content. Example, now let's see those elements. In this example, we used the P tag for paragraphs, H1 and H2 for headings, and HR to visually and semantically separate content sections. These tags are the building blocks for creating structured and readable web pages. As you continue learning HTML, you'll discover how to enrich your pages with more complex structures and interactivity. But remember, a solid understanding of these basic elements is crucial for your journey as a web developer. So I think this is a good idea to have a P plus H plus HR combined example, to have an example that uses several tags for that. But if we talk about the HR introduction, I don't like this version. What do we have here? Lastly, let's touch on the HR tag, which stands for horizontal rule. This tag is used to insert a thematic break in an HTML page, which visually translates to horizontal line. It's useful for breaking up sections or text, creating clear divisions within your content. I like how it started off, and what's thematic break? What's thematic break? Let's see. A thematic break represents a shift in the content's thematic composition. Essentially, it's used to indicate a change in topic or a section within a page, serving as a visual cue to the reader. In a new, possibly related or contrasting subject is beginning. It's used to indicate change, serving as a visual present in discussion concluded, and a new, possibly related or contrasting subject is beginning. Okay, maybe this This tag visually adds a horizontal line, and that takes all the available width. Also it and for browsers and search engines, the HR tag means that we have a thematic break here. Break in that place. A thematic break. A thematic break means that we change we end one topic and we start a new, possibly related or contrasting topic. Contrasting topic. Possibly related or possibly. Okay. It's useful. The HR tag is useful. The HR tag is useful for breaking up sections of text, creating clear divisions within your creating clear divisions within your content. The HR tag produces. Wait a minute. No. The HR tag produces. Okay, explain the HR tag to me. Well, let's see what it will do. This line serves a thematic break between sections, different shift, unlike This allows designers to alter its thickness, style, and even decorate elements. Despite these stylistic capabilities, the semantic purpose of HR remains to provide a clear visual division between sections or context. Okay, so is useful for breaking up sections of Okay, so I like this part about that it's self-closing. The P tag breaks your text into manageable paragraphs, while the H1 through H6 tag allow you to structure your content hierarchically. Follow the HR while simple serves as a valuable tool for visually dividing insertion. Maybe I want to have this type of summary, but I'll think about it. The H tag is used to create a horizontal line break or thematic break. It's a self-closing tag and does not require an end tag. It's okay. Lastly, we have the HR tag. This tag's for browser. It's a self-closing tag. It does not require an end. So it doesn't require. Okay, now let's see how they in this P had to visually this tape for creating structured. The HR tag represents, okay, for example, you might use it to separate different topics within a page. The natural question is here though, okay, then why do we need H1 to H6 tags for if it's used to separate different topics? You might use, you might use it to separate different visual. It creates a horizontal line. It's a way of saying we're moving on to something else. Maybe we don't need to use a thematic break here because I haven't heard of this phrase used or concept that it's been used like by anyone except for these definitions. Okay, visually, it's a way of saying we're moving when we put the HR tag. It means that we end one topic and start a new, possibly related. A new, possibly related or contrasting topic. Remember, the HR is more about the meaning than the look. It okay, I would want to add this. Remember, the HR is more about the meaning than the look. It signifies a thematic change in the content. With CSS, we can style it, but its core purpose remains to indicate, to show a significant, to indicate a significant shift in the topic or section. Okay, this one is okay. It can be improved, but I think it's good enough. Visually, for instance, to add to tell the browser search engines and assistive tell the browser and search engines that we have is to tell the browser and search engines that we have a significant shift in the topic or section. Okay, practical application. Now let's see how to apply these tags in a simple HTML document. In this example, we introduced our web page by paragraph. Understanding and using these tags correctly will help you create accessible Okay. Combine use p header h1, so header and hr tags to create structured, accessible, and SEO friendly web pages. Okay, I like it. Readers understand the information they're looking for. Okay. We use P for paragraphs, H1 for headings to visually and semantically separate content. These tags are building blocks for creating a structured. As you continue, you'll discover how to enrich your pages with more complex structures, but remember, solid understanding. Okay. I'm gonna something like I'm gonna use to create a simple web page that holds a simple web page that with some structure. Sure. Okay. I think this is enough for now, and I'm gonna continue to the next topic, which is or to the next section, which is what's okay, definitions. Okay, which is block level elements and block level elements and inline elements. A very important, and understanding the difference. Example, haven't I gone through those topics? This is a little weird. I think I went through those. Maybe I have it separately. Bulk version, complete, course script, no. Like course, maybe it's here. Is it here? Where is it? I put it somewhere, but where did I put it? This is okay. So many parts. Okay, then unfortunately I don't have it. Let's open the current version. Anchor tag, HR tag, headings, bulk version. Where I this is weird. No, I don't want. Okay, inline, stopped here. In this segment, we're diving into it. So dive so much, this verb, into a crucial aspect of HTML that will help you understand how different elements behave on a web page. We're talking about inline versus block level elements. This concept is fundamental in understanding how HTML structures your content and how it's presented in the browser. I'll continue that too. Hello there. This is an evening practice, continuation of my today's practice. And I wasn't able to do as much practice as I wanted to today, so this is why I'm doing it right now. And I will tell something or explain something while looking directly at the camera to practice that first. So what I realized today is that I really don't like how ChatGPT currently explains topics, writes scripts. I don't like the language. I don't like the explanations. They are not reliable. So one explanation out of 5 or 6 has a language that I like enough. Other versions are garbage and I don't like them at all. It veers off the original instructions and for some reason generates me very unrelatable, academic-like, arrogant, filled with a lot of junk words and garbage. It's not straight to the point, and I really don't like the style, the format, like at all. And it requires more work for me to make that script to convert it into a decent version that I think that it's better for me to just write the script myself and that's it. So I'm now thinking that yes, it would be amazing to use ChatGPT to create those scripts, to write the script for me, but it's either my lack of knowledge and skill how to make ChatGPT to actually do that, or its current limitations. I don't know. I would like to use ChatGPT for some tasks, maybe for doing research or some other things. I am not sure, but I think I'm just gonna write most of it myself, and with help of Jim, I just remove everything that sounds awful, and because this is more, because it's way faster to do that than to try and make ChatGPT work and generate proper scripts. Yes, I know that configuring ChatGPT and being able to generate those scripts, arriving at the point where I would just prompt ChatGPT with something and it'll generate me the whole script or a series of responses that require minimum amount of editing, it would be amazing, and really it'll save a lot of time for me. But for now, I think it's very hard to achieve, and I honestly don't feel like at this point it helps me rather than slows me down. So, but still, I want to use ChatGPT because it's an amazing tool, and it would be really stupid for me not to use it to but let's so one of the things that I noticed is that proof of concept 2 custom GPT was able to create better outlines. And let's see, images are segment 8. Oh no, wait a minute. I have that for images. Now I need segment 9. Great. Okay, so I have the script for images. Now what I need to do is to now what I need to do is what I would want to do is remove this and just task ChatGPT to oh yeah, I thought that, hey, you know what? Maybe it's the reason why maybe custom GPTs are just not right for the task, and I would benefit from extracting instructions from custom GPT and crafting them, transforming them into a prompt for just a regular GPT-4 chat. And I forgot to set up the timer, so let's see. Let it be. Okay, the timer. I started the timer. Now so I tried to convert custom GPT instructions into a regular GPT-4 prompt, and I didn't quite like the response I had. Welcome to this part of our HTML crash course. We're diving into the image tag, an essential element in web development, allowing you to embed images into your web pages. Whether you're creating a portfolio, a blog, or any website, images enhance visual appeal and convey information efficiently. Introducing the image tag. Okay, the image tag is self-closing, meaning it doesn't need a closing tag like EMG. Instead, it ends with a /. Okay, I'm very curious whether it's possible to take it's 100 million. Okay, great. Whether it's possible to take Traversy Media. Traversy Media. To take a transcript from this guy. Let's see what's the most popular for absolute beginners. Okay. What's the longest course it has? Django course. I don't like it. Let's take this one. Then let's take programming with Mosh, another popular guy. Okay, yeah, I get it. So Python tutorial, and let's get bro code. And also take his React course and also Web Dev Simplified. Okay, do you have any long form? Learn SQL in 60 minutes. Okay. I would want to take the transcript from this transcript from HTML Crash Course. So let me just use that, and I will switch my PHP Storm to the Darkula theme. And I'm gonna create a new folder called transcripts, and this one will go traversy.txt. Okay, no, I don't want to add you to the, okay, hey Mosh. And let me copy this one and Mosh.txt and paste it in here. Okay, so why where do we have that many timestamps here? Okay, Mosh. Let's then go with bro code txt. Okay. Okay. No. Why? What? This is better. And Web Dev Simplified txt. We'll see this one. Hello, you two. 5 years ago. No. Web Dev Simplified. Let's do Web Dev Simplified. And the content that is over 20 minutes. What do you have? Learn SQL, learn React with this one project. Yes. Yes, you are beautiful. Your eyes pop. Spark. Electricity. Okay. Let's try and create another GPT, and we'll call it POC5, PO5. Other content. Okay, content. Act as, and I want to take some things from your professional to beginners. Okay, let's do this. do I want to have here? I'm creating a YouTube video that will be a crash course for my YouTube channel on a technology. I attached transcripts from other YouTube videos in the knowledge section. Please use their language and teaching style to explain. I will provide you a topic to write. Described it beautifully here. So you may inject it. Your main objective is to generate detailed segment the script for the final product. The message, this outline includes the list of segments with directions, key point, and duration for each. It's very important you cover. Okay, don't skip any. Make sure your main objective is to write. Okay. Teaching style to write the script. And I'm curious, what are you gonna create? Okay. Bandits. Let's see what things you are gonna generate me. Okay, and let's write for, where are you, for segment 9. So what are you gonna give me? Searching my knowledge. This is interesting. You've never searched my knowledge. Oh no, you've done it once or twice. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into the world of HTML, a fundamental aspect of it that allows you to display data in a structured format. Let's begin by understanding what HTML tables are and how HTML tables are designed to display tabular data similar to what you might find in spreadsheets. They're incredibly versatile and can be used for a range of purposes, from presenting statistical data to structuring page layout. At their core, tables are made up of rows and columns, providing a systematic way to arrange information. Creating a table begins with the table tag, which serves as the container for your tabular data. Inside this container, we use the tr tag to define each table row. Within these rows, table cells are defined using either the td table data tag for standard cells or the th table header tag for headers that label your columns or rows, adding semantic meaning and enhancing accessibility. Here is a simple breakdown of these tags. Table. This tag signifies when constructing tables, it's crucial to maintain a clean and organized structure to ensure your data is readable and accessible. Here is an example. Okay, I really don't like it. Let's see, let's remove this guy. Let's see whether it can. Okay, and so why aren't this great? Okay, only me. Share. Let's see whether it sticks to the style. Because no, I don't want to. Why aren't you? Okay. Let's see. I want to create segment 9. So for that, I'll write this and add this one. What are you gonna give me? Okay, this one. Yes, searching my knowledge. In this segment, we'll dive again. Crucial skill for any web developer. Tables are a staple for displaying data in a structured format. This is awful. At the heart of HTML tables is... Okay, all right. Because I really don't like it at all. This is awful. 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 It's interesting to see how my camera presents me this square box around my head. Okay, I will ask ChatGPT to write. I really don't like it. And I feel like it can do the job, but for some reason, I'm not able to explain it correctly what to do. So, this sucks. Okay, let's see. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you to create segment 9 as let's delve. Oh no, this is crap. I am sorry, but it is so awful. Come on. Act as a software developer teaching tech teach HTML tables to high school students. Cover the most important concepts, things to know, to learn, important and practical things to learn about tables. Yeah, this is garbage. Tag image. What I also like in my this okay, let's let's see what it takes. HTML tables are a staple for displaying structured data. They're versatile. Okay. In the format of listicle. Here is a comprehensive listicle designed to equip high school students with the practical knowledge they need to master with tables. Define table, use, whoa. TRTDTH call span, row span, which isn't that bad. Actually, T-had, T-body, T-foot, no. Cell padding, it's awful. Styling, tables. It is awful. God help me, or whoever, God of PHP, please help me to withstand that. I don't like it. This is awful. I'm not sure. This is, where is it? I hate it. I really. And this is probably me. I'm not, I don't know how to ask it to create a proper things. Okay, let me ask you, let me try the other way, in the format of listicle. In listicle, list all the things that are considered by the best software developers in the world that a beginner must learn about HTML tables. Let's see. Headers, spans, tags, by caption, aiding accessibility, styling tables. Okay. So learn about semantic HTML and area roles to make tables accessible to people with disabilities. This includes using scope attributes for headers and providing proper alt text. Nested tables understand. Nested tables is interesting, while also knowing their drawbacks in terms of accessibility and layout. Data attributes. Learn. Okay, this is it's somehow useful. SEO considerations. Security practices. Understand the security aspects, especially when generating tables dynamically with user input to prevent XSS attacks and ensure data integrity. Well, security in general is a very important topic, but it's not useful to cover it with HTML tables. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up for today. See you tomorrow.